Pro-Russian demonstrators seized government buildings in 3 cities over the weekend in the country's more ethnically Russian eastern region. Protesters are clashing with police in riot gear, and eventually they overtook buildings and hoisted the Russian flag in those cities. Ukraine's new government has accused Russian President Vladimir Putin of stoking unrest. Ukrainian Prime Minister Arseniy Yatsenyuk said this morning that the protesters are part of a plan to destabilize the country and bring in more Russian troops. Will these protests tear Ukraine apart? For one answer to that question, I'm going to bring in someone who has been on the front lines of Ukraine's revolution and also happens to be a pop star. It is Ruslana, singer and former Ukrainian parliamentarian. Ruslana, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
A pleasure.
It's really important moment to inform you right now with hot news from this region, because I called to my friend and really ask people of the world pay attention enough for this information.
Well, let's talk about that latest beat in this story. Violence in the streets in these cities, people claiming that they are pro-Russian demonstrators. What do you think of that claim?
Believe me, when I called to my friend who is Ukrainian, citizen of my country, I'm Ukrainian, and these guys, my friend, Ukrainian, we ask these guys, you watch right now on the picture, it's tourists from Russia. These guys, not Ukrainian citizens.
You think these are plants?
Yeah, absolutely.
From Vladimir Putin?
Yeah, absolutely. I can organize the same picture for my music video. That is why I understand Putin, because Putin organized that for picture to inform everybody that is true. But Putin lies every day. You have to understand it. These guys is Russia radicals. It's Russia group who come to Ukraine, organize these really bad things, and nobody can stop these guys, because these guys, has weapons and so aggressive and attack to buildings. Sometimes these guys don't know exactly what building is government.
Because they're not from there.
Yes,
they're out-of-towners.
Yes. In Kharkiv happened at the same situation. These guys tried to catch some theater or something like that, and everybody knows that. You have to understand it's second aggressive plan step of Putin. Don't sleep, don't wait, act. When I met with Michelle Obama, when I met with Mr. Biden, McCain, Senator Murphy, I inform these people, you are really strong politicians, you are really strong people of the world. Please, if you see that it's not enough to just promise sanction, you have to be, stronger, more concretely. Act, please act. Economy sanction, more, deeper, longer, with the military mission. We need it. We don't have power. We canceled our weapons. It's about Budapest agreement.
So you want action from the world. You want them to honor their commitment to protect Ukraine. I heard you sing the Ukrainian national anthem incredibly beautifully, very emotionally at Tina Brown's Women in the World conference the other night. Everyone in that audience then stood up and flashed lights, as they did in Independence Square. I think you actually may have brought one now. Because everyone was gripped by that spirit of revolution that you brought to the table, and we have them here. Thank you. I will treasure mine.
You know what it means? If you switch on with me this light, it means we really speak about truth. Because we have a lot of propaganda. It's really bad weapon of Putin. And we switch on these lights to show truth about Ukraine, about real situation.
And you were something of a beacon of truth during all of the initial rounds of revolution. You told a story, actually, on that stage of standing in the line of snipers singing to mobilize the crowds. What would you say to the crowds that are in Ukraine right now?
In Ukraine right now, we have to mobilize. We have to understand that we don't have enough power. I mean, with the new government, it's young team. We don't have any possibility to organize everything right for this region, which have a lot of problem right now with the Russia radicals. So, but we have power. We have people power. We have people movement. against Putin. United for Ukraine, unite for, to give politicians, to do everything, but not sleep, not do nothing. Please, it's a really, really bad moment. It's not about Ukraine, which have really, Putin destroyed my country. Putin killed my country. Please, don't watch the news and do nothing. It's very, very, very bad situation.
It's an important message for the world. Thank you so much, Ruslana. Thank you for everything you bring to the table emotionally. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.